political development that we are bringing to you from the state of Karnataka, wherein a rebellion is now brewing within the JDS. Yes, former Union Minister C.M. Ibrahim has met senior JDS leader Deve Gowda in Mysuru, asserting that 10 to 13 party MLAs were unhappy with the JDS's leadership. Now, the meeting came only a day after Gowda has criticized Union Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy for allegedly mistreating him. Speaking to reporters, Ibrahim has claimed that dissatisfaction with the party's leadership extended beyond Gowda, with several state and district level leaders also being disillusioned, despite being removed as the JDS state president for opposing the party alliance with BJP last year. Ibrahim maintained he was still in touch with several MLAs and considered himself the rightful state president. He accused H.D. of taking unilateral decisions, leaving key leaders, including Gowda, who heads the party's core committee, discontented. Highlighting opposition to the JDS-BJP alliance, Ibrahim stressed the need for a third force in Karnataka politics. While acknowledging his cordial relationship with Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, clarified that he was not planning to join the Congress. He added that discussions would be held with the JDS MLAs about strengthening this third force, which could either take shape within the JDS or emerge as a new entity. Ibrahim criticized the JDS leadership for attributing Nikhil Kumaraswamy's loss in the Channapatna by-polls to the Muslim community, and he questioned why the leadership overlooked the role of Vokkalega voters in the defeat. Ibrahim also condemned the BJP for attempting to incite communal sentiments, accusing the party of lacking substantive issues and focusing on divisive topics like hijab, Muda and Waqf. With this, let's take a look at what exactly has started panning out within the JDS in Karnataka as we move on to our colleague, Mohammad Wajiullah, who's joining us live at this given point to bring us more details. Waji, a very good morning to you. Very firstly, I would want to ask you this. Was this expected? And I would want to bring in this angle since it's already been mentioned. The elections that just took place, the by-polls that just took place in Karnataka, it was a ride or die situation for the JDS at this given point, a make it or break it situation, given that this was the third defeat for Nikhil Kumaraswamy, and there was a question of how relevant the JDS is to continue being, especially the Kumaraswamy family, with Nikhil's defeat. Now, Nikhil's defeat has been cited as one of the reasons in the backdrop for this internal rife. Nikhil's defeat has been cited as one of the reasons. There is also an internal discontent that we see within the major leaders, the main leaders of the JDS party. What is happening within the JDS in Karnataka? What has gone down so wrong with them? Help us understand this.
Well, yes, sir, you are right. Things would have been different if Nikhil Kumaraswamy would have won the Channapatna seat. But because of the loss, you've seen a lot of rumblings that have happened within the JDS. C.M. Ibrahim is a very important figure within the JDS. He was the president of the party at one point of time. And before the elections, we had seen how there were a lot of differences with C.M. Ibrahim and Kumaraswamy. And that differences happened because the Kumaraswamy wanted an alliance with the BJP, and C.M. Ibrahim, who maintained the fact that JDS is a secular party, a party that has stood with both Hindus and the Muslims. And now if you align with the BJP, then you will lose out on a majority of a Muslim vote. And that is when the Chief Minister, the former Chief Minister Kumaraswamy did not heed to what C.M. Ibrahim said. And that is when he was sidelined in the party, despite being the president, legal president is what he claims. But on the other hand, you had Deve Gowda also. He's also a very close aide of the former Chief Minister Kumaraswamy, and he also was sidelined before the entire Channapatna election. Both these stalwarts were not used by the JDS, and now because of this loss at Channapatna, both of them have got a voice in this defeat, and they have now come out to create a third front sort of a creation within the JDS. Now we already know that there is rumbling happening within the BJP, and now the other alliance partner too seems to have some trouble within the party. Now, the other factors that we also know is there are a lot of leaders within the JDS who have been sidelined by Kumaraswamy. They have not been vocal because of the fear of what could be the repercussions from the Gowda family. But it is now these two leaders who are trying to approach these these disgruntled leaders and are trying to get them into their fold and are trying to create a third front, because it's for the first time we don't have a Gowda in power in Karnataka, neither Kumaraswamy because he's moved to the central ministry. Nikhil has lost, and the other Gowdas are not in the frame. They also have a very horrible case of these videos against Prajwal Ravana. So all these things combined have become a trouble for the JDS, and that is where you have these leaders who are now coming forward and trying to create a third front. Now, how successful will they be is something that we'll have to wait and watch. But one interesting thing that happened yesterday was when CM Ibrahim met G.T. Deve Gowda. At that point of time, you have the Chief Minister of Karnataka, Siddaramaiah, who called G.T. Deve Gowda to wish him on his birthday. And that conversation is something that we have in our possession. That clear gives you an idea that there is something that is cooking within the JDS. Though C.M. Ibrahim has categorically maintained that he will not be joining the Congress, he will be loyal to the JDS. But when there's a saying that says, when there's a sinking ship, people don't just jump. They only jump after they see another ship that's come to rescue. So for all you know, this could be a possibility in the coming future.
Absolutely, Vijay. You know, I mean, it is not the first time that a politician has said that, no, we will not be joining hands with a given party. But then the very next day, we see them going on and joining that very party that they denied about. But you know, what is also interesting here is the mention by Ibrahim with regards to a third force being crucial in Karnataka. Is that a hint or an implication towards maybe a new party in formation or a different alliance in formation in Karnataka at this given point?
Well, these are aspirations as we speak. How far are they going to be into the ground is something formulated into the ground is something we'll have to wait and watch. But what you can expect with this third front, if we have to speculate, could be what we see in Maharashtra with regards to the Shiv Sena. You have Uddhav Sena, and then you have Eknath Shinde faction, like the NCP. You have Ajit Pawar faction. You have the Sharad Pawar faction. So for all you know, if these rebel leaders are able to get some momentum, are able to come together, which is highly unlikely because both these leaders, C.M. Ibrahim and G.T. Deve Gowda, for a certain reason, has a little bit of pull. But C.M. Ibrahim, though is a very good orator, though is a very good crowd puller, but is not somebody who could convert those crowds into votes. G.T. Deve Gowda, though, has a little bit of edge when it comes to that. But collectively combined, are they able to outset the Deve Gowda family, who is the actual crowd puller, who is actually the vote churner? So that is something we'll have to wait and watch in the future. But possibilities are a part of politics. It's all about aspirations, and these leaders have aspirations too.